Right, let's have a go at making the waffle stitch. The waffle stitch is really simple to work. It's actually made of US double crochets, UK treble crochets, and it's all about a sort of illusion of where the waffle stitches are placed. They're either set like normal regular double crochets, UK trebles, or they're built into the front post of a stitch, and I'm going to show you how to do that. And it just creates a really beautifully dense fabric. I've done this on quite a big hook so you can see the spaces. But it makes a really good fabric that you can use for blankets because it traps the warmth, scarves, cowls, hats, absolutely anything. It's really gorgeous. So let's have a look and see how we do that. So we're going to start off, and I'm using Debbie Bliss Cashmerino Chunky for this. And it's a beautiful yarn, and I'm using a 6mm hook. The reason I'm using 6mm is so that you can see the spaces in the stitches, but if your tension is quite loose, you probably need to go down a hook with this lovely yarn. So I'm going to now work in multiples of 3 with 2 stitches for turning. So just think how many stitches wide you want something to be. So I'm going to do 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Do another couple there. 1, 2, 3. And then when you've got your multiples of 3 to the length that you want, then I'm going to add 2 stitches to facilitate a stitch on the end. Now, unusually for this particular tutorial, I'm going to use the chain 2 as a stitch and not just for turning. So I'm going to turn the work around, and now I'm going to put my first double crochet US treble UK into the 4th chain from the hook. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to pop it in there. I'm just going to work double crochets US, trebles UK, all the way along the chain. And these are just regular double crochets, regular UK trebles, all the way along. And this forms the bottom of the waffle swatch. A waffle stitch is one of those stitches that uses a lot of yarn. It's quite a yarn hungry stitch, but it's worth it because the texture is so heavenly. It's absolutely lovely. Right, here we go. And I shall get my little swatch back to show you what we're doing with each stitch. So we work UK trebles, US double crochet, all the way along to the end. So you can chop this bit if you like while I get to the end. Just it's easier to carry on going rather than get out and stop the camera. So I thought this yarn would be better, but actually it's a bit light. The colours are just not working for me today. I should have probably changed the background. Okay. See? So you can chop it up to there. Hang on. I'm going to just put this last one in because it looks horrible. Oh. Oopsie. Good job this one's not in. Okay. So I've done trebles, UK trebles, US double crochets all the way along into the chain. Now I'm going to turn the work around and chain 2. Now this chain here, you know your intention. Some people chain 2 for a UK treble, US double crochet, some people chain 3. I'm just going to do 2 here. And we're going to work along the wrong side, the back of the waffle stitch. I'm just going to grab my swatch here to show you. So this is the bottom there. So we've just worked that first row of trebles, of double crochets, and I'm going to turn the work around, and now we're going to work this first row here. So because I've got 2 stitches either side, I'm just going to work the first stitch into the first UK treble US double crochet into the first stitch there. For the next stitch, I want to work a raised stitch, and so instead of working my next double crochet in here into the stitch, I'm going to work it around this bar of the stitch below. So we yarn around, put your hook into the stitch below, and pull up a loop and pull up a loop as normal. So you've got 3 stitches on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And look at that, immediately the stitch is raised up. I'm going to do the same for the next stitch. Yarn over, come under that post of the stitch below, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Then I'm going to, because remember we're working in a multiple of 3, the next double crochet UK US is just a regular one. So there's our repeat, 1 2 3. And we're going to work that repeat all the way along. So I'm now going to do 2 more of what we call front post double crochets or front post trebles, often sometimes referred to as a raised stitch, but it's a front post. We go round the front post of the stitch below, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and you can see that one. You can see already that these 2 are raised up, and this little regular one in the back is sitting back there. We're going to do another front post double treble, my head, let me say that again, Theo, sorry. I'm going to work another front post double crochet, front post treble for UK people. So we've got 2, 1 behind, 2, and then we do the third one there as a normal regular double crochet. So we're working, remember, in 3s, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, and then we're going to work this to the end of the row. So yarn over, under the next 2 stitches for the front post, 1 2, and then a regular one here. And I just want to show you with our swatch here. That's what it looks like at the back, but when we turn it round onto the right side, you've got the beginnings of this waffle. So working in multiples of 3 under the double crochet below, 1 2, and then a regular one just into a regular double crochet UK treble, and then 2 more under the front posts, 1 2, and then 1 more regular. And then you can see, because I've just done it so that we have 1 stitch at the end, I'm going to work into the chain. There we go. So now when I turn this work around, you can see the beginnings on the right side of the waffle beginning to form. And so what I'm going to do here is 2 chains, and this time we're going to reverse the 3, and we're going to follow what we've got here. So we've got a raised treble and 2 behind, raised 1 and 2 behind. So we're going to work a front post into that first one. Just follow what we're doing to make the look of the waffle. And then these 2 regular ones, they're sitting back a bit. So we're going to work regular double crochet US UK trebles into those. And then here we have again the front post. So this one is sticking up. So we're going to go round the front post of the stitch below with our double crochet, and then 2 regular double crochets, the stitches that are sitting in the back. And the good thing about this is it becomes very intuitive once you get going, because you can see where you need a raised one and where you need a regular one. So we're then round the front post, and again we've got 2 regular double crochets here, 1, 2, and then this one is raised up, so this is a front post double crochet, front post treble, and then the next 2 working in our 3s, remember, are regular. So on the wrong side you're doing 2 front posts and a regular, and on the right side you're doing 1 front post and 2 regulars. So here we go, there is the front post, and here are 2 regulars. Oopsie. There we go, and then right at the end I'm going to work a double crochet into the chain. So you can really see that beginning to emerge. So we'll go round again to the back and 2 chains, and as you've seen before, we're going to follow what we've already got. So you can see here we've got 2 proud front post double crochets and 1 in the back. So I'm going to work another front post double crochet UK treble in there, and then you can see there's just a normal double crochet UK treble sitting at the back. So we'll work that one in, and then it's just a case of following this pattern of 3 as you go along. So I've got 2 front posts and a regular double crochet UK treble, and we carry on like that. And so there's 2 front posts, and then a regular one here, a regular UK treble US double crochet, and then just shake that yarn out. Then I've got 2 more raised ones here, so we do 1 and 2 just under the bar of the stitch there below. And once you start to do these raised stitches, these front post stitches and back post stitches, it gives you all the skills you need to be able to do crochet cables, which are great fun. Right, so that's a regular US double crochet UK treble, and then we've got 2 front post raised stitches here. And as you work these rows, you start to see this lovely waffle appearing, and then a regular one, then we have 2 more raised ones here. Now the lovely thing about this is that you can make it as wide as you want. So if you want to make a blanket, just chain in multiples of 3 and add 2 for as long as you want it to go. Right, and then I have a regular stitch there, and then into the chain at the end. Now if I turn this round, you start to see the waffles really starting to appear. And in the same way, when you do this right side, you're going to follow exactly what you've got with the groups of 3, regular, regular, raised, front post, regular, regular, front post, regular, regular, front post, and that is how you work the waffle stitch. I just want to show you, after we've done that bit of waffle stitch, this is something I've been working on. It's the beginnings of a blanket, and all I have done is exactly as you see me do in this video, just chained 3 for as long as I wanted the blanket to be wide, and then worked in exactly the same way as you saw on the video. And this is going to be such a cosy, squishy blanket, but could just as easily be a scarf. So this is how useful and versatile this waffle stitch is. It works up so fast. It does use lots of yarn, but it produces the absolute squishiest, warmest fabric. So that is how we work the waffle stitch. I hope you loved learning how to work the waffle stitch. Join me and subscribe to the channel for lots more crochet fun. Happy crochet!